Good evening, students. I am Somi Ali Akhtar from Alamkul Institutions, and we were studying about the Living World chapter. Okay, so we have reached now to the end of this chapter, and only four small topics are left, which have flora, manuals, monograph, and catalogs, which will come under the category of taxonomical aids. Okay, there are few certain topics that will still come under taxonomical aids and which are helpful in identification of plants and animals. So first I will cover this flora, manuals, monograph, and catalogs, and after that those few topics I will discuss. Okay, so first one is flora. Flora is very simple. It means basically it contains the actual account of, okay, let me just make it small, this. So what is flora? Flora contains what? Actual account of plant habitat. Okay. Plant habitat means it contains the distribution of plant in a particular area and particular kind of plant. Like if, for example, if we take rose. So rose is situated where in that natural habitat, and what are the areas where rose can grow. So these particular kind of information are being kept in a flora. Okay. So flora is what? It contains actual account of distribution of plants in a given area. Okay. That means whatever kind of plants are present in particular area. If we talk about the tundra forest, or we talk about the Amazon forest, so what kind of plants are there, what kind of trees are there, it will contain the information about that particular area. Okay, and the flora has been divided into area by area. Okay, every area will contain the information about the plants which grow in that kind of area. Okay, so this is flora. Now we will come to the next part, which is catalogs. Yeah, so catalogs are what? It will give us the information about various kind of plants which are present in different parts and different regions of the world. Okay, catalog is basically helpful in identification purposes. Okay, like if we want to study some particular kind of species, so we will use this catalog, that this kind of species found in what kind of region, what is its scientific name, what is its common name, and every other necessary information will be in their catalog. Okay, but take it as an example. If we go to shopping, so first of all we will see the catalog of different kind of designs we want to purchase. Okay, after seeing the catalog, we ask for the took out of that sample. Okay, so catalog is that in the sense of plant and animal also. Okay, it contains the information about plants also, it contains the information about animal species also, and what are the area that we can found the particular species, and what is its scientific name, what is its common name, and what are the different kind of distribution of that animal species or plant species. Okay, so this is all about what? Catalog. So let me write the definition first. It is a small booklet. It is a small booklet that is related to species information, authors, writings on particular species, and their publications. Okay, so catalog will be having all kind of information about a species, and what the particular author has written about those kind of species, what are their publications. It will contain all the information. Okay, now we have manuals. What are manuals? Manuals are providing the information and identification of different species in a given area. Okay, or particular on one taxon. Okay, so let me write it first, then I will explain it in detail. Okay, so manuals are what? These are useful in providing information. These are useful in providing information about the names of species in a given area. Okay, so in a particular given area, like if we talk about any area or any forest or any museums or any reserve plant and herbarium things, so wherever it is given in a particular area, like if we talk about tundra region or Amazon rainforest, so where whatever the plants are there, and what are their scientific name, what kind of species are present there. All the things are written in that manuals. Okay, so manuals are what they are providing us information about their name of a species, what kind of species are present in particular given area. Okay, then last we will come about is what monographs. Now monograph is very simple, like there are different taxons and different kind of kingdoms and different family classes and everything, so it gives us information about any one taxon. Okay, it gives us information about any one taxon. Okay, monograph is basically one monograph will contain information about one taxon, then other monograph will contain information about other taxon. Okay, one particular taxon contains how many genus and how many species will be given under the monograph only. Okay, basically it is useful for smaller studies purposes, because if we want to study about just one taxon, so we don't have to search a long way. We just have to took out a monograph and we study about everything about that single taxon, which what kind of species and what kind of genuses they contain. Okay, and then monograph helps us in giving the information. Okay, so now I think all the taxonomical aid has been covered. One more thing is there that will come under this category of taxonomical aid. That is basically key. What is key? Key are used for identification of plant and animals which are having the similarities and differences. Okay, if we talk about two animals like cat and lion, so what are the similarities between the cat and lion and what are the differences between cat and lion? The key will contain that kind of information. Keys are used to compare one species with another species. Okay, so let me write the definition. What is key? These are used for identification of plants and animals, relating their similarities and dissimilarities. Okay, this also, by studying the similarities and dissimilarities also, it gives us information about particular kind of species, dissimilarities. Okay, so this is about all the taxonomical aids. Now there are certain kind of full forms which can be asked in this chapter. So first full form is ICNB. Yeah, ICBN. Okay. First is ICNB. Let me write. Full form is International Code of Nomenclature of Bacteria. Nomenclature of Bacteria. Then second full form is ICTV. Its full form is International Code for the Taxonomy of Viruses. Then third one full form is ICVN. Full form is International Code of Viral Nomenclature. And then ICBN is what? ICBN, International Code for Botanical Nomenclature. International Code for Botanical Nomenclature. Botanical Nomenclature. Then comes ICZN. In place of botanical, it will become zoological. International Code for Zoological Nomenclature. Now the last one is ICNCP, International Code for Nomenclature of Cultivated Plants. International Code for Nomenclature of Cultivated Plants. So these are all the full forms that can be asked from this chapter. So we have successfully completed this chapter of the living world. Now in the next class, I will start the chapter, the biological classification. Okay, that's all for today. See you in the next class. Bye.